Hello children, good morning all of you. I hope you are well. Let's start your online classes. This is your Spectra book. There are in three subjects: computer, GK and art and activity. Let's start your book. Let's start your online classes. Open your book. Session, computer session. This is a computer session. In computer session in three subjects. Computer subject in three lessons: lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. First lesson name is introduction to computer. Second है maintaining the IT lab, and third let's us paint. This is your first lesson, page number 1. Unit number 1, lesson number 1, introduction to the computer. This is your computer machine. Says, hello friend, I am back again to welcome to all of you in your new class. You growing up to handle me now. You are old friend and you are already know we are how I am used. Components of a computer. In the last class, you will learn it. A computer is an electronic device which perform your work like typing, letters, solving some sums, drawing, etc. That is, it is 21st century. We are expressing in a new way of living or working. The computer is also developing with a new technology. A computer works fast and accurate with the help of the hardware and software. There are two main components in a computer. Two main components name is firstly hardware, second is software. Hardware means the physical components and software means the operating system components. Both components are handle the instruction given by the user. The computer and hardware software components manage them, refreshing yourself with the components of computer and hardware and software. Now turn your page number 2. Topic is hardware. Hardware, it means the physical components of the computer which you see, the touch, feel are called hardware. Example, CPU. CPU full name is Central Processor Unit. The all components is hardware like CPU, monitor, keyboard, speaker and printer. This is also hardware parts. All the hardware components are attached to the CPU with wires and cables and Bluetooth also. And first example is a keyboard is used for typing and mouse used for clicking and monitor is used for display, image display, and printer is used for take some printouts. And next component is software. Software is about all instructions that are used to given the computer. A software control the working of the computer. Software divided to categories. First is operating system and second is application software. Next page number 3. These are control your working of the computer. Without software, a computer is a useless machine. With software, help make a use machine. Next is how know more about the helpful for the future of the computer. Next topic is feature of a computer. हर मशीन या कोई भी कंपोनेंट्स या कोई इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस, हर चीज़ कोई भी थिंग्स हो, सभी का फीचर्स और लिमिटेशंस और डिसएडवांटेज एंड बहुत सारी चीज़ें तो होती ही है. लेट्स स्टार्ट योर फीचर्स ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर. Some features like speed, like storage, like accuracy, like communication. First is speed. With speed, a computer is a very faster device. It can in per second perform millions instructions. And storage. Next is storage. A computer can store a fast amount of information very easily. Has store capacity, can store data. Next is accuracy. A computer perform every task accurately and it never get bored and tired with the same work. But you and me and all these humans is one time, two times same work, doing same work, sometimes bored, tired, anything else. But computer is not bored and tired with same work. Okay. Next is communication. A computer is a use for we can talk a person through by internet, like WhatsApp, like Google, like WeChat, etc. etc. This is a webcam. Hi friends, my name webcam. You can use me while doing videos, conferencing with your family and friends and teachers also. Next topic is limitations of a computer. Some limitations is in a computer. ठीक है. Firstly, dependency. Secondly, emotionless, and third, zero IQ. What is definition of a limitation of a computer? Generally, a computer is a helpful device which saving other time and energy and store largest amount of data for future. There are some limitations for a computer, like हमने जैसा कि बताया there are three limitations: dependency, emotionless, and zero IQ. Let's start on dependency. A computer is not a independent machine. Is a totally depend upon the instruction by user. If we give a wrong input, a computer written cannot correct answer it. But human is something different. Human is totally self-dependent. That's why he is not dependent on some instructions. Okay. Next is emotionless. A computer is a emotionless machine. It can not have feeling like human beings. Therefore, incorrect statement cannot be corrected by the computer. Sometimes I give some wrong instructions, wrong commitment, but computer have no feelings. That's why it's okay. Next is zero IQ. A computer is a machine. It has no intelligence. We are operate it properly and give correct inputs. Without given correct inputs, computer is not work properly. Okay, thank you. Next is type of a computer. Let's start type of computer. Some different type of computer. First is supercomputer. Second, mainframe computer. Third is work workstation computer. Fourth is mini computer or desktop computer, handle computer, oblique pam top, and laptop and tablet also. Let's start. What is type of supercomputer? I explain to you. Supercomputer are extremely fast computer, are very biggest and expensive computers. They are store largest amount like 800 RAM. For information is that this is first supercomputer. Look at this, so many biggest and so many largest of space. Okay, and this is a mainframe computer. Mainframe computer is the largest powerful computer that handle to up to 100 users in a same time. They also costly. See, very costly. It is very costly. Where our companies want the processing power data centralized location. And next is power workstation. Look at this workstation computer is a powerful microcomputer. It has per and more earphones. Look at this, like a more one to more power microphones. They are used by single applications than a typical PC, like a PC. And next is mini computer. Look at this. A mini computer is a multi-user and less powerful than mainframe computer. Mini computer fall in between PC and mainframe computer. They are normally referred to mid-range server, and that is desktop computer. Desktop computer in this century we are using desktop computer for office purpose, for school purpose, for home purpose and shop also. They are medium size computer. Look at this. And cost is also less. And this is a pam top. It means handheld computer, and pam top second name is pam top. Computer is a small computer and fit into your pocket. As the name is cleared, a pamphlet can be carried in your palm. That is reason name is pam top computer. Okay, and this is a laptop. We are knows na what is meaning of computer, what is type of computer. Okay, let's start. Laptop. There are many people who travel a lot. They not carry a desktop computer with them. Introduction. The known as laptop. They are smaller size and fit into your briefcase. They computer easy carried from one place to another place. Laptop work on battery or electricity. And this is also sizes small. Okay, and this is a tablet. Do you know what is tablet? We are used that time using some tablets. Okay, this is a tablets. is a one piece model of computer. So many variety of the sizes available in this market, and the tablets are associated with special software. In 2020, Microsoft Corporation invented a digital touch screen. It has keyboard. In it you can type by touching. Thank you. There is finish your chapter. Let's start some exercises. This is your exercises. Before exercises, we are learn it quick recap. Quick recap, it means summary. A computer can't work without the help is a hardware and software components. Hardware can be touch and see. Software control is overworking of the computer. Speed, storage, accuracy and communication, there are important feature of a computer. A computer has zero IQ and no emotions and can't dependent on it. Supercomputer, desktop computers, PAM top computers, tablets, mainframe computers and mini computers are the major type of computer. Let's start your exercises.